What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 14 of The Bro Show with your host, Jamie Giovinazzois, and our co-host here, Troy Sears, the local lender. We have my good friends over here, Jason and Bobby. Jason is the founder, editor of the VUE Magazine. Bobby's got the Brownstone Pancake Factory with the most fucking tremendous French fries ever. He won't even give me the recipe, this motherfucker. Comes from a long lineage of Greek diners. No, I don't know if you do. I made that up.
That's
you
right.
do?
Yeah, that's how we started, man. That's how we started.
You know, Jason's a nice Jewish man with a publication.
Just a good Jewish boy
Just
here.
a nice Jewish boy.
I'm just
trying
here.
to make an honest living.
I'm just here to make an honest living.
Yeah, I believe it. So we have a great episode lined up for you guys. 2 Jersey guys. We're gonna throw it back here. It's gonna be Jersey iconic conversations, and I think you're gonna like the show. What's up with your French fries, dude? How are they so fucking good?
It's a special fry.
Yeah.
They're nice coating on them.
Yeah. It's like they're battered.
Yeah, a lot of people love those.
Yeah.
It's we call it the Jersey Shore fry, actually.
Okay.
That's the name of it, and we sell them at all the stores. We thought of changing it up, but people
No.
just love them.
Don't change it.
Yeah, they love them.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, when I think about some of my favorite French fries, you're in the conversation.
Wow, for
Yeah.
a pancake place, that's pretty
It's
impressive.
a
Yeah.
bold statement.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's the thing with French fries. Like, how do you make them better? Because they're already pretty good to
Yeah.
begin with.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
So
right.
it's like the crisp,
It's got that nice salt pepper on it too. We kind of pre-season them, and it's I love them myself. Like, listen, anything that I'm selling at the stores, it's got to be something that I enjoy as well, right? So you've seen some of the over the top stuff we do, right?
I loved it, dude. I had the cheeseburger and the fries, and it was nailed. I was really happy. I was really happy with what you made.
Oh, you had the smash burger,
Yeah, I
right?
did,
Was
yeah.
at the outing.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I just put that on the main menu.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this.
Oh, maybe I influenced that.
You did. The smash burger.
Oh, you
which-
finally put that on the main menu?
So it was just a food truck thing, and then I talked to Jamie, and he's like, "Bro, this has got to be on your menu."
Dude, that
and,
burger is
and it's a
hit.
big seller.
Yeah.
It's a big seller.
Your stuff goes viral all the time. How do you know what to make? Like, what are you looking for?
You know, I got to tell you, the social media game has changed a lot.
Yeah.
We were one of the sort of early darlings years ago, where we had a lot of viral videos. It kind of really helped us grow and expand. And it was fantastic for our business model. I do think the algorithms now have changed, and it's not as easy.
Yeah.
And my biggest challenge is what I think the things that do go viral are things that are so over the top that they're hard to really create in real time, right? So I can create this, 100 pancake stack that is great on TikTok, but when someone tries to order that on a weekend and I got a line out the door, like, how am I pulling that off?
Yeah.
So it's a challenge.
I just had Casey Webb on the show, Man vs. Food. Do you guys have food challenges?
Yeah. We don't. But what's crazy is I have a burger on the menu called Man vs. Burger.
Oh, wow.
And it's basically because of him.
Yeah.
That's where I kind of came up with that name.
Yeah, you should invite him over there.
Yeah.
He'd love it.
Yeah. And we've had
Make one for his dog too. He loves his dog.
He's good.
Yeah, he was just here. He brought his dog. Like, the dog was just. I didn't even know the dog was here. I thought he had a duffel bag. It has like a doggy a dog pouch.
He's good. We've had Guy Fieri. We've had a lot of people come through the restaurant, which is great.
Guy's a cool man, dude. I wish I could hang out with that guy.
I tell you, when we did our episode, it was actually at the original location in Jersey City. It was his first season. And back then, TV was everything.
Yeah,
there
it
was
was.
no social media.
Yeah. Wait, how long ago was that?
Like 2010 or 11.
That was the height of television, I think.
And what's crazy is that as soon as that TV show aired, we were getting phone calls from like an old guy from Oklahoma or California, like, "Hey, I just saw your episode," and like they're asking us questions. Yeah. And the amount of like influx of business was like through the roof.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to today, they're still doing that stuff, Triple D.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a friend that was featured on the show. He didn't really see much.
No, nobody's watching anymore.
And
that was like another reason me and my wife got off the Housewives. Was like, from a risk perspective, the risk is extraordinarily high, but you're not getting, like, when I talk to Mike Situation or Jenny, like, they rode TV, the absolute greatest wave of television ever. Like, they really became TV stars.
100%.
and now they have star power, but nobody's getting that star power now.
No.
You're better off being like Meg Things and
You're
just
better.
like seriously,
You're
Meg
better
Things.
off being an influencer.
Seriously, so
Yeah.
that was another thing. Like, number one, I don't think we're going to be good at this. Number two, I don't think we're going to make money. And number three, like, it was like you're playing with some pretty live
fire.
You're playing with some serious fire for not a whole lot of return. So
Jamie, Vanessa, and I have been asked for like the last 2-3 years to be on the show.
yeah,
And we're friends with a lot of the people on the show in New Jersey. Great people.
yeah. But they're also killers on TV. I mean,
Yes.
they're really good at it. People
really
watch
good.
TV and they think like, dude, they're very good.
And I try to live a private life.
Yeah.
What might be public is more because of the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I want to expose myself to that.
No.
We're all in the same boat here
yeah.
because they've poached my wife and I, as you know, as well.
And Vanessa was kind of pushing it, and we had calls with Andy Cohen. And I told V, I was like, if you want to do it, but I'm not involved. But of course they want the couple. But I was really against it. And
you know what's gonna get you the worst is when you go on Reddit and you see it's people inside your business or people inside your family that are turning on you for free. You're like, holy fuck, dude! Nobody even started making money yet. There's
That's
nothing
right.
even juicy,
Yeah.
and you're like, damn, you got like people and you're like, oh, fuck this.
And when you're in the spotlight like that, a small little thing that we might deal with on a day-to-day can get blown up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right. And, an issue with, let's say, I say something to an employee and all of a sudden it becomes a big deal because you're on the Real Housewives. So it's definitely something that I didn't want to, it's funny. Yesterday I was talking to Paul Connell, who's a good friend of mine, who just got engaged with Dolores. They're all,
I liked Paul a lot.
off screen. They're all great people.
Yeah.
But TV and the purpose of that show kind of depicts different, right? And that's the part that I don't like.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Because that's what sells.
Yeah. So how did you two link up, man?
So Jay,
We've been friends for, 15 years?
longer.
20 years?
20 years.
When you had JC Digest,
Oh, my God.
if you recall.
Oh, yeah. We met in the diner,
Yeah,
right?
in Jersey City.
In Jersey City.
Started advertising with you
Yeah.
at JC.
So at that point, I had these micro pubs. We had Hoboken Digest. We had Jersey City Digest. We had the
How do you like
Gold
get into,
Coast.
like, for me, bro, when people, a business I could never do is like a magazine or a,
Yeah.
how the fuck does that business start? Like, how do you,
You
like, you go to a publisher? Like, what's step one to,
you got to be clinically a little bit fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
First off, because it's an
Uh-huh.
interesting business. I actually went and worked for a guy who owned a magazine when I was in my 20s.
Yep.
And I fell in love with the industry. I was like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I was looking at this guy. He was like my idol, this guy,
Yeah.
Greg. And I was
Okay.
like, holy shit, I want to be Greg. I was like 24 years old. And this guy was just like
Swap.
living the dream. He used to come in his sweatpants every day in his hoodie. And he sits in his big executive office. I'm like, what the fuck does this guy do?
Mm-hmm.
Does he actually work? And he had all these people just selling ads for him and
Yeah.
doing all this crazy shit. I'm like, I want a fucking magazine. So I studied. I worked with the guy. I spent a year there. And then I was like, I could figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And started a couple my own, which I fucked up pretty bad.
Yeah. Believe me.
Drilled
yeah.
them to the ground. Lost money. But,
You don't learn by winning, dude.
you don't learn. You don't learn your first time. Anybody who says that they were successful on their first try is full of shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's there's just a combo. You gotta have the editorial team, you gotta have the photography team, you gotta have the design team, you gotta have the sales, because obviously if we don't have sales and we don't sell advertising dollars, then we don't publish.
Yeah.
But it's scale, baby steps, and we've become a pretty big big brand.
It's like a massive orchestra, though. Like, if you
It is.
start with Hoboken, then is it like super niche Hoboken? Like,
So the first one it was super niche. It was Hoboken. It was everything Hoboken. And then I was like, we could do this again. We'll do it in Jersey City. And we did JC Digest. And we did it on the Gold Coast, the Edgewater, West New York, Weehawken. And just kept rinsing and repeating. And then I sold that conglomerate actually right before COVID in 2020.
okay.
The guy never printed another issue again, but he is pretty big online.
Yeah.
So I'll give him that shout out to that man wherever you are.
Uh-huh. Well, that's where it's going, right? Like when you look at how diluted, like I was like, for me, I'm obviously a big advertising guy. It's like, fuck, dude, TV's losing it, radio's losing it. There's so many streaming platforms. Like, how do you really catch?
So it's interesting. You have to, so I'm also in the media business besides the magazine. I own a very big digital marketing agency as well. And the TV business, it's what you just said. It's CTV, OTT, it's Hulu, it's Peacock. And what's beautiful about things like that is if you have the right partner, they know how to tap in where you could be on the Super Bowl and you could pay $14 for that impression. You could have your commercial on Sunday football, and your neighbor won't get it, and he's watching the same exact thing. That's the beauty of digital connected TV.
Yeah.
So it is powerful, and print's coming back. Print never really left, but there's a sophisticated reader that enjoys the tangible, right? Yeah, it's an escape.
I was just saying, you go on the internet, you're not finding anything. It's finding you, right?
100%.
It's following you. You're not finding anything on the internet. It's finding you. The same thing with ads. And I'm just like I know I'm getting my ass kicked on digital ads because I'm not using wordplay. I'm not trying to trick anybody. I'm not trying to be conniving. And I'm heavily involved in advertising and trying to learn and trying to edge out my competition and trying to convert ads in an honest way, a way that empowers people to make a decision to want it. So I can see the print coming back simply because we're just being like, we're electing to be served ads. Like we went from hating commercials to now being addicted to them.
That's right.
Right? Like social media is a fucking commercial.
It's one big commercial.
Like, we were talking like Gary Brecka, like, yeah, obviously we like him, but everything that dude's endorsing, he's getting paid on the back end. Yep. That dude's not opening his mouth without being paid a handsome amount.
That's right.
He is a paid endorser. And Dr. Oz wasn't allowed to do that, dude. No. On TV, he would have got fucking cooked.
Oh, they assassinated him for doing that.
They assassinated him.
But everybody else does it with open arms.
But the internet now, like these dudes are like, yeah, I'm a doctor. Do this. And like, yeah, some of the information's good, but it's tied to a service. Like he's making money on the, And I think like, I don't know. I always lean on the customer knows better and is educated, but I'm starting to believe like, holy shit, they're not. And a lot of the things I do at Eat Clean Bro that I don't talk about, I'm like, fuck, like one of my competitors is like, we use antibiotic-free chicken. I'm like, that's like advertising you don't use child labor. Like, of course, like nobody uses antibiotic-free. Like you can't fucking get antibiotics in chicken anymore, right?
Yeah.
Can you even fucking get that shit anymore?
No.
I've been buying the better chicken from the beginning. I don't know. I don't know what the bottom of the barrel is.
Are you using air-chilled chicken? Are you?
Just, but anyway.
Yeah, it's...
the advertising world is getting extremely competitive. Another thing that's driving me crazy is a lot of the times, like when are these companies going to run out of the war chest, right? Like there's like companies backed by private equity that just run out of loss perpetually and never make a profit, right? Like,
yeah, when is it their
when
time
when does that time stop, right?
Yeah.
When do people just throw the towel in on some of these things? That's what I'm waiting for. Because my entire business is like, I was doing pretty good. Then like everybody just jumped into the industry and now it's just turned into a fucking, I don't know.
You need a ninja marketing partner. I might know a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm honestly, dude, I just don't know if I'm equipped to compete in digital. I just don't know.
So it's not always about budget. It's about strategy.
Yeah.
So it's amazing what you can do if you understand the strategy and the landscape. And the things that we've done in this industry it's insane. My
boy Tyrone was, actually might get a Tesla because of this. He was driving at night. There was an accident. He had it on self-drive. He wasn't really paying attention. Fucking wheel jerked, and he avoided like a massive head-on collision because the car sensed the car.
Wow.
And like the eyes, because sometimes at night, if there's an accident and the lights go out, you can't see a car until it's too late.
Wow.
Especially you're doing like 70, 80 on the turnpike, dude.
Wow.
So yeah, he said that the Tesla saved his life.
I believe it.
You don't seem like a type of guy that would
drive a Tesla.
Electric.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have a mullet.
Is it the beard?
Is it the? Well, it's probably because I have a fucking lifted F-350 diesel.
There you go. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's insane. I love that car. What kind of car do you drive?
My daily is a G-Wagon.
Yeah, I love that truck. Yeah, rides rough, dude. I like it.
Love it.
I hate that so many fucking girls drive that car now because I'm like, oh, is it a girl's car? Like,
yeah.
I fucking wanted one my whole life, and now I'm like, all my fucking friends are buying their wives a G-Wagon. I'm like, son of a
By the way,
it's becoming that.
How?
Yeah.
That
And
car
they
is
sh-
so badass.
I
And
know.
they shouldn't. I bought my wife a Range Rover.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I
more-
think. I think I'm gonna get Kayla one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They ride so sweet. Dude.
Yeah. But I got to tell you, for me personally, as a guy, I prefer the G.
Yeah,
I like that rougher
yeah,
feel.
yeah.
The Range Rover, you feel like I'm going to fall asleep driving that car.
Jamie, I'm with you. I'm a pickup guy.
Yeah, right?
I got a Denali Ultimate pickup. That's my daily.
Oh, man, that's sweet.
And I love it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I got
It's, but, you know, I just added to my fleet of cars a 296 GTS Ferrari, which is a hybrid car. And I never thought I would ever go hybrid or electric.
The electric off the line so fast. That's
Let me-
probably why they do it,
Let me
right?
tell you, man.
It's just ridiculous.
It's crazy. The power, and I'm almost embarrassed to say it because I was one of those guys. Literally,
never
less
go
than-
electric.
less than a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm just all about gas,
Horsepower.
and, horsepower.
Fossil fuels.
But then you see a hybrid with gas.
Insane,
what
bro.
it does.
Off the line, insane.
Insanity.
What's the Plaid Tesla or whatever, dude? Those
that
fucking
thing
cars.
is wicked fast.
Dude, my doctor's
my buddy
like,
has one.
yeah.
It's stuck to the. He
Bro.
takes off. My head gets stuck to
My
the seat.
doctor's a pilot. I tell him all the time. I'm like, dude, you're definitely Israeli special forces because you're fucking ridiculous. You're in medical school. You're flying planes. Like, stop fucking lying to me. here,
Yeah.
right? He's like, Jamie, you don't understand. He's like, you have to, you know my boys, bro. My boys got crazy shit. Bro. We go into this Tesla, dude, and like, dude, 120 like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like those toys. Remember those toys you used to
You
pull
don't
back
hear nothing.
and let them
Yeah,
go?
dude, exactly.
That's what they are.
Just rip.
That's it.
In like 3 seconds, you're over 100 or
It's
something.
crazy.
Right? What is it?
I
I don't want to be. I'm going to get fact checked.
I think it's under 3 seconds.
It's under 3
Seriously.
seconds.
Yeah.
To 100?
Dude, yeah.
Or
I
to
don't know.
60,
No,
to
no,
60.
To 60.
Yeah.
To 60.
You get to 100 pretty fast. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Feels like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think it beats like a fucking
without
Ducati, whatever.
Probably.
How do you say those
Ducati?
bikes? Ducati.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, that's one
Yeah.
thing I'll never get, dude. I'll never get a Rice Rocket, dude.
I would kill myself on
Dude,
a
yeah,
crotch
everyone
rocket.
does.
Yeah.
People that know how to ride them kill themselves on
Yeah.
it. So, but yeah, those things are fucking bullets. You were into those, weren't you, bro? You look like a guy on a
no,
bike.
I was never a motorcycle
No,
guy.
you're never a bike guy.
And if I was, I would probably go chopper. If I
Yeah,
was gonna
right.
Go bike.
Cruiser, right? Yeah.
Yeah. If
Same.
I did.
If I did.
Some
But
muscle.
at this stage of my life, I got a little kid. I'm not doing
Yeah.
motorcycles.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So, dude, you guys are Jersey guys. Where are you guys from?
Yeah, Jersey.
Yeah, grew
Jersey.
up in Jersey,
Yep.
Bergen
Where?
County.
Bergen, huh?
Yeah.
Where?
Fort Lee.
Oh, Fort Lee.
And
huh?
then around 8th grade, we moved down to Homedale, Monmouth County.
Okay. Yeah. Come on. Of course I know Homedale.
And was there. And then after high school, I ended up back in Bergen County for like college and law school. And I kind of stayed up there. But I have a shore house in Brick in Ocean County.
Bro, one of my biggest regrets in life in 2020 when interest rates were low and property value was low, not getting a shore house.
Dude, it's
Dude,
great.
you could have got like a fucking big house in Tom's River for like $600K.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah.
My house, I
Bro,
bought.
my biggest regret in life, dude, seriously, the biggest personal fuck up I ever did, because I got the VA home loan. I could have did no money down at like 2%. Could have got like, fucking hate myself. I was like, oh, I'll get it next year. Like, I'll get it later. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, we missed the boat on that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
We
How much do you love living down the shore, dude?
I
It's the
love it.
best.
and it's when I bought the Brick location right around COVID time. After COVID, the guy that was there went out of business, and it was like an absentee landlord from like upstate New York. So I kind of like gave him a low ball offer. I bought the property, and my wife's like, "What are you gonna do? Like, you got 2 restaurants up north. You're gonna be driving down there." I'm like, "We'll buy a shore house."
Yeah.
And my wife initially wasn't like into that. She's like, "Nah."
Now she loves it,
She loves it.
of course.
I got to
know.
tell you, man, once you cross that Driscoll Bridge,
Yeah, it's a better place. New
it's,
Jersey's better.
That's why we live here 24/7.
listen, man, people are amazing. People are nice.
Yeah.
Just a different feel. I feel like my blood pressure just drops.
It does.
Yeah, my blood pressure goes that way when I go North Jersey every time. Oh, fuck, I got a meeting in North
dude,
Jersey.
yeah.
Oh, God, do I really have to go to North Jersey?
Forget it if you have to go to Manhattan, dude. Jeez.
Oh, God.
It's.
I don't want to go there, dude. I
yeah,
just
no.
don't even want to go there.
So you don't venture into the city for dinner with your wife, nothing like that.
No, I do. I'll get a driver.
Yeah, that's
Drive
what
an
I do.
F-350, bro. You know how annoying that is to bring
Yeah.
that into the city? You want to talk
It's-
about blood pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drive
yeah.
it like
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
I'm going
You know?
in on
Yeah.
Friday, and I'm already thinking,
Where are you going?
we're gonna go see Stranger Things on Broadway.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, it's like a Broadway show?
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
You know
cool.
what? My wife used to watch that show. So I was
Used to, bro. It's airing right now. The final season.
well, she didn't. She stopped. She like watched season 1, and then I
Yeah.
think she. But like I remember when I met her,
Dude, the
first
show is
couple years,
awesome.
she fucking loved it. So I
Yeah.
was like, and then I saw it on Broadway, and I'm like, ooh, this looks cool. It had all these crazy special effects. I'm like, because otherwise, I don't want to watch a fucking musical, or I'm gonna
Yeah.
be asleep.
Yeah.
So booked us Stranger Things, and we're gonna go stay at the Knickerbocker, Midtown, and
Nice.
spend a nice little night, Friday night.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was thinking about taking the pick. I told my wife that we should take the bus in. She almost had my balls.
Yeah.
She was like, "The fucking bus? Are you?"
Well, I
are
mean,
you
bro, if
kidding
you
me?"
wanted to, I mean, the ferry would be easy, but
I liked the bus because you get off the bus, you're at the Port Authority, you walk 7 minutes, and you're right
yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You got to take the ferry, you got to take a cab, you got to.
Yeah,
It's like
true.
a whole to do.
Dude, when's the last time you've been on a bus?
So well, it's funny you're asking because.
'Cause I can't even remember.
Well,
I'm
it's
not-
funny
I'm
you're
not
asking.
taking the bus.
It's
Yeah.
funny you're asking because I took the bus when I worked in Manhattan.
Like Old Bridge, which
Yeah,
bus
I took like the
station?
Old Bridge
Yeah.
bus station or whatever it was, and I remember it being great. And then she said the same thing to me. She goes, "When was the last time you took the bus? Because it ain't like that anymore." And I
Wow.
said, "Probably not."
So where were you from, dude?
So I'm from. I went to high school in Freehold Township.
Okay.
Grew up in Marlboro.
Okay. Did I tell you where I live? I'm off Pleasant Valley.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in
Oh.
the reserve.
I know exactly where you are. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
it's
grew up
cool.
right on the corner from you.
Yeah.
And then my parents got divorced. I went to Township High School, and then I went up north for about 15 years. I was in like that whole Edgewater, Hoboken.
Okay.
I was in that whole scene. Started
Yeah.
my career,
Yeah.
and then I
Okay.
came back down as soon as I could.
Yeah, I went to Frailborough. So
you went to Borough?
Yeah, I was in Old Bridge and then Frailborough.
You graduated what year?
04.
Oh my God, I'm too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
04 high school?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right.
I graduated high school in 93.
Oh yeah. That was.
Well, you're even,
what,
you're even more archaic.
So wait,
than I am.
what high school was it?
Homedale High.
Oh, Homedale.
And then
Yeah.
you
Did you
probably
play
know-
any sports?
I played football.
Okay.
And you know Dimitri from
yeah, of course.
we were on the same football team.
Oh, really?
And we were in our junior year, 92, went to the state championship game, lost in Manasquan in the final. Still remember the game vividly.
Isn't it crazy how you remember the times you lost?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I
It's,
still remember the times I lost. I fucking hate it.
It's crazy. So, and, you know, I got a 7-year-old that wants to do football, too. He's been wrestling since he's 5.
Yeah.
Really good. Didn't even realize that this state is such a big wrestling state.
It's the number 1 D1 recruit state in the country, I think. I don't know. It's between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I don't-
NPA, yeah. So he's been at a club. He loves it. Jason and I were just talking about it. It's a great sort of starter sport for young kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, the Russians usually start the kids in gymnastics.
That's right.
But yeah, wrestling is I mean that's what I did, dude. So it made me the man.
You a wrestler?
Yeah, if it wasn't for wrestling, dude, I wouldn't be this tough. It's a fucking brutal truth sport. It's only you. It's you versus.
Listen, I was telling Jason, for me the greatest joy is like seeing like your little kid by himself, you know, in this like auditorium about to go up against a kid he doesn't even know.
Yep.
And just go at it.
Yeah.
You know, one-on-one, no excuses. That itself to me is the victory.
Yep.
You know, as a dad. Everything else is just gravy, but it's been a journey. It's nice.
Yeah,
I enjoy
that's
it.
cool. He's 5?
7 now.
Oh, 7. Yeah, my
But-
son's 7.
You got him wrestling?
He's got you know, he's still a little behind. He's got special needs, so we got him doing gymnastics.
Good.
I'm not too worried about it. Wrestling's one of those things, dude. It's so fucking hard. So like I saw kids, man, coming up. Like there was like nationally ranked kids in 8th grade. They get to high school and they're like, dude, fuck this. I hate it. I can't take the pressure and just fucking quit.
Yeah.
So like sometimes early blooming in wrestling is not good.
Yeah.
Just because, dude, the pressure, the kids put so much pressure on themselves. It's like those, the gymnasts too, dude. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it's their calling. Sometimes it's just too much for those little kids. So I'm like, I know for me, when I was wrestling towards the end of high school, the pressure I was just putting, like, dude, you're training with, dude, I was training with fucking, national, you know, some national champions, people that were like levels and levels above me. They're beating my fucking ass every day. And I'm just like, dude, I fucking suck. You don't suck. You're just wrestling people way better than you, right?
Yeah.
Like I went into my season, I fucking blew the roof off of pretty much everyone. But like, yeah, dude, it's a very mentally taxing sport. It's not like baseball. Baseball is very hard at any level, but like if you strike out, it's not the end of the world, or if like, I don't know. But in wrestling, it's like,
and it's also just you.
it's just you in wrestling.
That's
So it's like,
the thing that's
every mistake is yours.
Yeah.
Like you can't blame.
You're not pointing at anybody.
No.
It's but you know what? And that's, I think, the big thing today, more so than when we were growing up. The level of competition,
That's what.
dude, it's crazy.
I don't know if you're following, but dude, there's a kid. What they're doing to kids in Penn State, they got high school kids beating college kids, which I'm out of high school like 20 years or something. It has gotten so insane that the fact that a kid from high school could beat a fucking
It's
national.
unbelievable, man.
It's like almost, bro. Like I would believe more in aliens, time travel, to fucking see that a high school kid, it could be at that level. It's like, it's incomprehensible.
Yeah. You see that kid like PJ Duke, like in the world.
Dude,
like,
insane.
it's
Bro, it's
insane.
incomprehensible
Yeah.
what these kids are accomplishing at their age. It's just, look, obviously I love Frankie Edgar, and he'd probably say it himself, right? That Dave posted the state final when Frankie Edgar and Dave were in the state final. And
You know Dave?
yeah.
That's where my son trains, at Dave Cordova.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Such
Yeah,
a
of
small
course,
world.
Yeah. Well, the wrestling world is it's a tight world. And I'm watching these two guys, and I'm like, fuck, I love Frankie. I'm like, I don't think these kids would be fucking top 8 today. I mean, look, if you put Frankie in, obviously he would, but the fucking level of talent that these kids like are, it's fucking crazy.
I think they would agree.
I think they would agree, but Frankie's a type. I guess if you set Frankie loose and if you put Frankie and gave him time to acclimate to the level, but I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like the kids are just getting so fucking good.
And they're starting young.
Yeah.
You know, back when Dave and Frank were wrestling, there was only 1 or 2 wrestling schools.
Yeah.
You know, now there's like 100 in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. There was like
it's,
Edge. There was
Yeah, that's right. It's
Sure
crazy.
Thing. There's Elite, but so did you play sports?
Chess club.
Yeah.
No, I actually have no fucking clue how to play chess.
Really?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't a sports player. I played, but I wasn't like on a high school team or anything like that. It's golf. I was into golf. I played some baseball when I was a kid, but no.
Nope.
He was into making money.
I
Yeah.
started a DJ company when I was 15.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I was so exactly right, Bobby. I was always just thinking about how to make $1.
How to make a
You know,
dollar?
You know, my parents were.
No, come on.
That's it, man.
My parents.
But now
were,
you're making dollars for special children's specialized
Now
hospital.
we're raising money for the Children's Specialized Hospital.
So is Troy. Look at him over here.
yeah,
See him?
Troy. Well done, Troy. You've been a man of many words today.
Yeah, he had fuck, dude. I love having him here. He definitely helps the show. He has some fucking conference he's got to go to. So yeah, we're doubling up today.
That's all right. We're doing great.
So what's going on with the VUE Magazine, man? What's the future hold? Tell me about this 50 Cent interview.
Oh, dude, this was awesome. So
did you get to do it yourself?
I did.
50's one of those guys I would love to meet.
You know, I usually give the interviews off to like my journalists or somebody, but I actually, so 50, I met him a few times before this. He was my neighbor at my office in Hoboken. So G Unit Records was here and we were here.
Wow.
So I never met the guy until the end. I was getting ready to leave and I was getting ready to pack up my office. We were moving out. We were moving back to Monmouth County. I had my doors open and all of a sudden he comes walking through and the doors are open. He's like, "What's going on in here?" And I'm like, I literally, first thing I said to him, I says, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "I'm here for 5 years and now I fucking meet you?" And he starts laughing. So he comes in and we're shooting the shit for like an hour. And then I was like, "Listen, bro, I need you on my cover."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my PR girl. Make it happen. I'll do it." So he did it. And it was, I've interviewed a lot. We've had a lot of big covers and everything we do is organic.
Yeah.
Unlike some of my competitors out there.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I know the feeling.
But everything we do is real. We don't pay for covers or any of that shit. So, you know, we've had Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen, Richard Branson, like you fucking name it. Gary V I interviewed.
Gary V's awesome.
He gave a great interview. But when 50 came along, you know, everybody was kind of fighting for it. Some of my editors, and I'm like, "No, I'm going to take this one."
Yeah.
So we did the interview. It's actually just a couple months ago. We did it in the city. We did it at the what's the name of the hotel? this place. We did it at the Bowery Hotel, and yeah, man, it was rock solid. And the future, answer your second question, is we got Jersey right now. Hamptons just launched last year, which is taken off. So we'll have VUE Hamptons, and then Bobby and I are talking about. I mean, we want multiple markets, so we want to be in all the major cities. So I think South Florida will be next.
Yeah,
I really am
definitely.
interested in like Aspen, Colorado, and that whole region of the surrounding areas over there. Maybe Houston, Texas, or Austin, Texas, Dallas. The problem is you got to find people like me. That's the missing ingredient.
Where do you see luxury advertising going in the next 5 years?
Not only with the publication, but that's my specialty, right? So my digital marketing, that's also what I cater to, is the top 1%. I do a lot of the aviation business, private flights, private travel, hospitality. Luxury marketing? Is that the question? Luxury marketing?
Yeah. How are you going to sell a Ferrari?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
So the number one reason why luxury businesses fail at marketing is because they don't know how to reach their audience properly. So there's only this many people that are buying Ferraris, right? There's only this many people who are buying jet card memberships on a private airline, right? How do you find those people? The problem is they're wasting tens of thousands of dollars guerrilla marketing. It's old school shit, and they're still doing it. Even with all the modern day technology, they're still throwing fucking darts at walls.
Yeah.
Okay? The way luxury marketing is going is it starts with finding those people, that audience, seeding that audience, which is kind of my secret sauce. So it's how do we find the people that we know are already flying private, are already buying Lamborghinis? How? We use crazy technology and what we call one milli framing, which is like unheard of, where we can actually draw a ring around a Ferrari dealership, and I can tell you the mobile ad ID of every single person that walked in that dealership over the last 365 days, and then I can compare it against a $5 million income threshold, and I could boil it down to, say, 5,000 people that I know are the right people that would buy X, right? And then I take those people, and those are the people that I serve commercials to on Hulu. Only those people.
Yeah.
Nobody else. So it's about micro dialing in, which is so hard for marketers.
Oh, dude.
Which we've nailed. Which has been my secret recipe of why the success of what we do between VUE and I use that same technology here, right? So people are always like, well, how do you know who to mail it to? I'm not going out and buying a mailing list of people who make $2 million. It's trash.
Yeah.
I'm literally using the technology of I'm gonna say, were you shopping for a Ferrari? Were you at the Boca Raton Country Club twice last year? Were you staying here? Were you doing this? Now, okay, you live in Jersey? I want you reading my magazine. I'm putting it right in your mailbox because I know you have disposable income, right? You're going to sign up for my amazing fucking meal plan, Eat Clean Bro. You're going to see that ad and you're going to be like,
by the way, when is
shit.
he joining the magazine?
You know, it's weird that Jamie's not in here. It's actually fucking weird. We're going to get you in. We're going to get you a fuckload of new clients.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to give you the Bobby and Jason special.
Oh, great. You're going to give me the French fry recipe?
We're going to give you, it comes with a French fry recipe.
He goes, no.
Yes, you got to give it to him, Bobby.
No, I'm joking. I can't fry the food, bro. I can't. The second I start frying food.
Oh, you can't.
Although I do think if I get extra virgin olive oil, I could start doing some chicken.
Well, I was going to say that would be a great idea, or frying the beef tallow or something like that.
People like the beef tallow, man.
Dude, the beef tallow is like buzzing right now. That's trending. That's all over the place. You should just fry everything in fucking beef tallow.
I'm going to the Amish country tomorrow. I'll see what I can get in the farms.
Are you really?
Dude, I'm a fucking psychopath, bro. I'm investing in pasta machines, tortilla. I'm gonna take you to Eat Clean, bro. I'll give you some stuff. I'm making homemade tortillas.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm basically what I'm gonna start doing is I'm trying to create a value proposition where it's like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna start making shit you can't fucking get anywhere else. Mass produce shit you can't get anywhere else. So like, you know.
Smart.
I
love that.
Well, it's like business strategy, right?
Yeah.
Like people have caught on. They're on my ass. They're trying to copy Eat Clean Bro.
Yep.
Eat Clean Bro's always been like, all right, outwork me. I know you won't.
Right.
You're not fucking. Big difference between me and you, buddy.
Jamie,
So
I'm going to tell you something. We Brownstone was always known for the over-the-top shakes,
Yeah.
over-the-top, pancakes, fries. Now, fast forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years of crazy success. Every local brunch spot, diner, they're all doing what we do.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of fucking imposters.
And-
You don't have a lot of time though, dude. That's the thing. Like
It's,
when you own a business and you have success, they're
coming at you.
They copy you.
And
And then not only do they copy you, but they'll go and they'll borrow money to copy you. And they'll borrow other people's money to run their business at a loss to copy you. And they'll saturate the market to where nobody in the fucking industry makes money. And then they just all crab in the bucket you.
They sabotage
And you're
themselves.
like, and then like I'm seeing all these guys open up restaurants in Florida, and I'm like, good, get out of this shithole, because everyone here, like, man, why the fuck are so many steakhouses opening up? Right, like they're opening up on top of each other.
Yeah.
How many? Like, dude,
Have you seen down in downtown Freehold? By the way, there's a really great ramen place that opened up.
Yeah.
And then fucking 6 months later, another one opened 3 doors down.
Dude, I got one better for you.
How do you have
Nona's,
two
right?
ramen
Nona's.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
Nona's?
Yeah.
Fucking poor bastard opens up a Turkish like food stand, donor house. Nona's lease expires. What opens up, bro? A Turkish restaurant next door to each other on Route 9. There hasn't been a Turkish restaurant on Route 9 ever.
By the way, Jamie, that place kicks ass. I think too.
What, Nona's?
Look,
The Turkish.
Oh, the Turkish
I
place.
haven't been.
I was gonna say Nona's is fucking great.
I got to get over there. I love Turkish food.
I haven't
I'm just
been there.
saying, like for me, I could open a restaurant. I could open a bar. There's a million things that I could do.
Yeah.
But out of a protein, perfect example. I'm actually probably in 2026. I am probably going to start my own protein brand, just because I make like protein snacks and it's in my lane.
Mm-hmm.
But I've out of respect, like all of my friends have tried to do supplement companies and shit. I'm like, all right, like try to have ethics in business, right? Like
Sure.
don't just chase every shiny object on the planet. But I just always feel like if you're going to do ramen,
Yeah.
and you see somebody's already there, like Jesus Christ, bro, there's no ramen in Manalapan. Go do ramen in Manalapan.
Doesn't make any
do
sense.
Do it in like 4 or 5 miles away from that guy,
Yeah.
because now you're just making it harder for everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
It
all right.
doesn't make sense.
It's crazy. I get brokers that come to me all the time for locations, right?
Yeah.
And my big thing is real estate, right? Like acquiring real estate, putting restaurants there. I won't even look at a deal if it's near anyone that I know,
Yeah.
or an exact competitor of mine.
Yeah.
So like when I went into Freehold, my last store, it was a Perkins.
Right.
So I didn't feel guilty going into a Perkins because I'm a pancake place.
Yeah.
But you know how some of these
people are just ruthless.
dude, they're ruthless.
You
And
want to
it's-
know? Can I tell you about that Perkins?
Yeah.
So
I used to go to that Perkins.
yeah, of course. So my brother-in-law is an Army Ranger, and I was in the Navy. I'm a big proponent of the military for men who don't, men or women, whatever. Like if you're at a point in your life where like you don't really know what you want to be when you grow up, the worst thing you can do is take out college loans and hang out in college.
I agree.
Because you're burning money like a motherfucker, and then you got to pay it back. It's a nightmare. So if you don't know what you're doing in your life, you can go in the military. You could learn a skill. You could acquire military, you get the GI Bill, you get the VA home loan. There's like all these perks to being a veteran in the United States. So I was like, oh, Ben, like, fuck yeah, man. That's a great idea. Like it's a great thing to go in the Army and like learn something, do 4 years and come back. Well, he left out the part. He wanted to be an Army Ranger. And then like, I endorsed him going into the Army at that Perkins. And now he's like married with a wife in Washington, and like we never get to see him. He was just in, but we like prior to that was 2 years ago. So now every time I think of that Perkins, I think, man, this is where like I endorsed Ben into the Army. And now like we lost, my wife's brother for 20 fucking something years. Now this guy might be out in the West Coast. So that Perkins is always like stuck in my mind. Like,
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, I did that when I first met my wife. I mean, that was like, God, 2014 we were there in that Perkins. And it's whatever.
Yeah.
We used to cut school and go to that Perkins.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the cigarette machine?
Oh, yeah.
At that Perkins?
Oh, yeah.
Remember those machines?
I-
bro?
oh, yeah.
You just
I
fucking-
miss those.
I miss those.
Yeah.
I miss those. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
right? You just pull
You
out
should
your
put one
pack.
in there
By
right
the way,
next to
that
the
should be
merry-go-round.
in like a man cave,
Fuck yeah,
right?
dude.
Like a cigarette. Yeah, that's so.
I'll tell you, I stopped drinking But maybe I'll hit a Zin after this episode. I'll tell you, dude, sometimes the Zins, you ever like do listen, bro, people and their Zins, you ever do Zins?
I've tried it. I have friends that do it instead of smoking, and they love it.
Well, they're saying for like, today, bro, I got bad sleep today. Both my kids were in my bed. I woke up, my Whoop score
Sounds like
was
every
really
day
low.
of my life.
Yeah, and the cognitive ability today is just. But they say nicotine is like
It's great
for cognitive ability.
It is.
Your neurotransmitters just start firing. So I'm like, fuck.
Dude,
I need every bit of advantage I can get here in this world.
Dude, they say nicotine's good for so many different things.
I know. It's
You
look at Italy, bro. You got these fucking people just smoking, drinking
They
wine.
smoke and they
walk
smoke
up and
and
down
they-
the mountain.
Uh-huh.
They have some pasta and they're fucking beautiful, living a long life.
It's
happy.
the food that they eat.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it
the
is.
food they eat.
Yeah.
It's the food they eat.
That's why I'm buying.
Lifestyle.
That's why I'm buying the pasta machine, dude.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Anytime we travel to Europe, we try to go to Greece
You're
every
Greek,
summer.
right?
Yeah,
Bro, I got to tell you, as an Italian man, I hate to say this, bro. I think the food in Greece, man. I prefer the Greek. The fucking food in Greece is, I think, a touch better, dude. It's fucking unbelievable.
I go to Italy a lot too.
Yeah,
They're two of my favorite places on the planet.
yeah.
The culture.
Fucking France is great too.
It is.
Yeah.
They're a little snootier though.
Dude,
That's
I went there. Bordeaux changed my life for a food entrepreneur. I ate a lot of cheese. I don't think I shit for like 4 days, dude. I fucking, bro, because there was like foie gras and shit and like liver and stuff. And like, I'm like, I was just like, just give me the cheese, right? I'm just eating fucking plates of cheese, drinking wine. And I'm like, fuck, I need a vegetable. You know what I mean? Like, but I like Greece in the summer, bro. A fucking watermelon. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. It's Greece is for
the
me.
produce is nuts. The olive oil, bro. Do you import olive oil? Because I'm thinking for a goal, bro. I want to go out there and just start fucking freighting olive oil here.
There's some companies that currently do that now.
I want to be that company.
You know what's interesting? When I go back, I come from an island called Chios, beautiful island. And
is there really 1,000 islands? Is it really 1,000?
I think it's more than
Wow.
1,000. I think.
Are they counting every island as an island or like an inhabitable island?
No. Habitable, I think it's under 300.
Oh,
Oh,
300.
there's
Yeah.
the big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Still a lot though.
So there's like a piece
Still
of
a lot.
grass floating in the water, and they're like, there's
Imagine back in the day before like common. Imagine how many boats sank fucking hitting shit.
Yeah.
Right?
But they say in Europe the biggest coastline, including all those islands, is Greece.
Yeah.
As far as it's. But listen, there's even us included. All of the immigrant Greeks that came, like they had their little homes in the village.
Yeah.
And as a part of that home, they would have like, plots of land with olive trees.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Greeks to this day that actually produce olive oil, just the harvest, just for their own consumption in their home. But
That's
I was
cool.
thinking if you did a micro, forget about the big companies, but a really local olive oil company that focuses on like these small farmers, I think it would do tremendous.
I'll go out there, dude. R&D. And
Yeah.
then, do you think being Greek gives you an advantage in this type of a business? Because Greeks, who's better at the diner business than Greeks? You guys are like
Nobody.
genetically modified to be fucking great at diners.
Listen, that's how we started.
But what's the secret, man? How are Greek people so good at fucking diners? Like that big fucking menu. There's always cakes in the refrigerator. Think about what makes you happier than being in New Jersey in a diner, right? There's some Greek guy running the place.
I still love it.
It's the best.
I love it, and most people now know me in the industry, so they know who I am. But
give me your top fucking 3 favorite diners in New Jersey, bro. Lifetime. You could throw Peter Pank in there.
right,
better
listen.
be Peter Pank.
Peter Pank better be in
takes
there.
the cake.
This is so hard.
Do you even know Peter Pank?
This is so
Yeah,
fucking
but I
hard,
grew up
bro.
there.
Because
Yeah, he does. Of
You
course he does,
know-
bro. He
yeah,
knows
okay,
fucking, bro.
okay.
He knows Dimitri Coast and those
I,
guys.
Okay.
the problem
Yeah.
with answering this question, Jamie, is that most of the diners in New Jersey I'm either related to
Oh,
or I'm very good friends with.
yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Greek. So,
so it's so hard right now.
who do you
'cause
love more, your cousin or your
Yeah,
sister or something? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna create fucking
That's
enemies
okay.
right
Do
now.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
But
Do it.
Listen, I think I'm gonna give you some locals.
Bro, fuck that, man. Just give me your favorite diners. No order.
I think Top's Diner in Newark.
Oh,
they-
yeah.
They crush it.
Are they famous for fried chicken?
They are. They make their own fried chicken. I know the boys that run it. It's 3 brothers. They're phenomenal operators. I would go there more often, but it's in Newark, and I don't really have reason to be going to Newark.
Yeah. I feel the same way, dude. I was just at Fury's in Hoboken, and I'm like, fuck, I fucking would come here more. I'm never in Newark. I'm never in Hoboken. I'm just never fucking there. So
yeah, but like diners like Oakland Diner, River Edge, there's some really good.
How about TikTok, man? Is TikTok in the mix?
You know what? I think they lost the glory.
They did.
I think at one point that was the place, that was the gold standard, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
Yeah, coming out of the city, hitting Route 3.
Yeah,
stop at TikTok.
There's a lot of diners like the old Coach House. There's so many. Park West on Route 46, which is I think an Italian just bought it. The diner landscape has changed a lot.
All right, so I'm going to bring a throwback to you, bro.
Okay.
Because you're a Homedale guy.
All right.
One of the most important stories of my childhood was the Chowder House. Was it the Chowder Pot? The Chowder Pot on 36. You remember that place? They had a whole bunch of they had like a salad bar. Remember back in the day?
Trying to think which place you're talking about.
It was like a Charlie Brown's. They would do you'd get the entree and then you could get the salad bar with the soup. It was like all you could eat salad bar and soup. Remember those concepts?
Yeah,
those
of course.
Restaurants?
Yeah.
It was right in Keyport. It was the Chowder House, the Chowder Pot, the Chowder Pot. Yeah, it was the Chowder Pot. So there's always this saying, you never kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. And one generation, the father gave the son-in-law the business, the keys to the castle, and he started watering down the clam chowder. And once they started watering down the clam chowder, dude, people stopped going. And they fucking fried the place from a complimentary item to buy an entree. Something so small just fucking set the place ablaze. And that's how sensitive the food items, you could have a goose that lays golden eggs and you make one little tweak to make some more money and you cook the place from within and it goes fast.
Jamie, I'm going to tell you something.
But you don't remember that spot?
No, I actually don't, which is, I remember it's not there anymore.
It was the
Red Oak Diner.
Oh, the Red Oak Diner.
There was a few places, but and maybe I'm just having a brain freeze right now because
it's right by exit 117, man.
Yeah,
so
that's the exit I would get off of 117.
Yeah.
Then you drive down. I would drive down 35 because we lived behind Dearborn Farms when I was living there.
Man, that place was great. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid.
Dearborn Farms.
Yeah, my mom loved it.
It's but getting back to what you were saying, to me, and you're in it. The food industry is so temperamental.
Oh, dude.
And little tweaks in so many different, there's so many variables that you can go sideways really fast.
Yeah.
Just like you said, changing a recipe, not having your presence there. I feel it when I'm not at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I can see it number, and then when I go there, I see the different energy.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the restaurant business so hard. But the one thing that
it's a living organism, dude.
It really is. It's nonstop. The one thing that we've done successfully over the years is, and I really focus on this with the staff, the people that we work with, is we're not just food.
Yeah.
We create an experience, right? At some point, as we're trending into the fast casual space, robotics, whatever, yes, that is coming.
Yeah.
But I think if you can still create an experience.
Tell me about I'm cutting you off, but what's you're talking about all the stuff you're doing. What was the most chaotic day after a viral post, dude? You ever launch a fucking post and then you just get your ass kicked by somebody?
With the food, you mean?
Yeah.
1,000%. We would do, again, I think I mentioned this to you earlier, we would do some kind of crazy concoction and all of a sudden I just got 20 of them.
Yeah.
And it's the kitchen's backed up and we're trying to make this thing that takes a half an hour to make, which was great for, Instagram and TikTok.
What time do you guys open on I'm going to take my kids there this weekend.
It's
Sunday.
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
All right. And, I'm coming Sunday morning.
It's we're 8 a.m. We close at 4, except Friday and Saturday we open for dinner. And that's also a COVID thing. I used to be, as Jason knows, we used to stay open for dinner until 11 p.m. every day. Then COVID hit, and I adjusted my hours mostly because...
Bro, what a fucking shit show that was, dude.
COVID?
Oh, my God. I'm still trying to straighten my shit out from that bullshit, dude.
It's crazy. I hope, I think we all hope it never comes back or some version of that. But you know what? COVID, though... The one thing that I did like about it is it made me think outside the box.
Oh, dude, it shut down everybody. It pushed dude, you know how many fucking people left the food business? They were like, you know what? nah, I'm going to go pursue a new career. I'm like, fuck, no, come back, cook.
Yeah.
You're so good.
Yeah. It's, we got desperate. We didn't know about PPP and all this other stuff. We started doing, I started doing car hop out of the parking lot, and we started doing these DIY home, pancake kits and ship them across the country.
My kids are going to love it, dude. I can't wait to come by.
When you look at a food purist, right? When I went into any of the restaurants, I did not even think about cost of goods sold, labor. My only goal was to make sure that every person that walked in that door wanted to come back.
Yes, that's the most important metric.
And then once you figure that out and you reach a certain volume, if you want to start analyzing your cost of goods sold and whatever, but at no time can you compromise
lost revenue for a fucking metric.
Yeah.
My biggest mistake I ever made in business, and I'm correcting it. I used to make all of eClean Bro meals where you could modify them. The growth was severe, and then I couldn't really execute it safely. Food safety is a big importance to me, obviously. That mutilated revenue, but I'm getting back to fully custom meal choices. And operational efficiency can never offset revenue lost. So if you lose revenue to a decision for an operational efficiency, that is not good for business.
I agree.
Don't ever fucking lose money to save money. You can save money, but don't do it at the cost of losing money. Like they say, $1 saved is $1 made. If that $1 saved costs you like a fucking customers, dude, you're gonna not like you're not gonna like that you did that in a year or two.
I agree.
You're not gonna like it.
I agree.
Don't lose the customer, bro. Keep the customer. And I tell my staff now, I go, listen, we're not going to fucking come to work and figure out how to make our lives easier. We're going to come to work and figure out how do we make the customers' lives better? Like, what the fuck do they want? And let's get it to them. And if it's fucking hard, go hire 2 more fucking people, dude. Who cares?
But
hire them. Fucking go.
That mentality that we're talking about right now, to me, that's a mom and pop true hospitality.
That's what I want, man.
Right?
Yeah.
We mentioned this earlier. That's why I don't want to go corporate, because I sometimes feel like if I want to grow, I got to systemize so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
And then you kind of make those sort of decisions. Hey, this isn't such a big seller, but you know what? I got 10 regulars that literally come here every weekend for it. I'm going to take it off. No.
Yeah.
You just sort of cater. I have things that I make that are not even on the menu because there's certain customers that just really love it.
Yeah.
You do things like that.
Yeah.
Because it
makes them feel special.
It's about hospitality. And I feel as long as you go that route, you're always going to be good in this space. But most people don't, right?
Yeah. Come on. I'll tell you about 50 Cent. That dude, wasn't he a fucking pleasant person to be around?
He's just,
the man, right?
Yeah, he's just doesn't fucking, he's just, whatever, man, whatever. Everything's just like,
And he's doing good, right? Financially?
Probably.
Right? Right?
No, I think he's.
No, meaning did he go through a time where like he was
real good, bro?
All right, I just wasn't sure.
Wait, I think I know what you're saying, but
got an acting career.
I think the Power show. I think he did a couple things
We talked about that in the interview. We talked about Power and the conflicts he had with production and choosing what he will and will not do moving forward. But he's got that new show right now. He's got his liqueur brands. He's got Lalique partnership with the Crystals. Who was the most surprising celebrity guest to have on The View? Surprising?
Yeah, what? Which one was like wow?
Disappointing, I think, is probably surprising. Disappointing was probably Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, surprising.
Why was he just
surprising to be so disappointing?
Oh, was he just not in the mood?
He's just not and I've heard it from other people. He's just not a really friendly guy. And we actually did a show like this with him. We did a podcast. He's just
pissed off.
He was just blah. He was boring. He's like,
I met Tony Hawk and I was so excited.
Tony
to meet
Hawk's
him.
cool. That'd be cool.
But
guy to interview.
He did the same thing with me, and I was so like, you fucking serious, bro? He's just my idol, and he's a fucking turd.
Yeah.
But he was going through an atrocious divorce, so I caught him at his worst.
Bad time.
And then after I found out at that time, I'm like, oh, dude, thank you, God. I'm like, I'm like, bro, I just wasn't prepared to like look at Tony Hawk that way. But then I
Yeah.
found out that was around the time he was going through a horrible divorce, and I was like, oh, dude, thank you.
That makes
God.
sense.
So yeah, I was happy with that. But my favorite celebrity I ever met, well, I can't say my favorite, but the one who like made a pretty big impression was LL Cool J.
LL.
I was like, oh, I want to be like LL Cool J.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, he was the coolest.
Where'd you meet him?
We were actually at like I was a bodyguard at Nas like a record release party, and then like Nas was a fucking asshole, so it was like weird. It was,
Wow.
Like, it was weird, man. Yeah, I was like really excited to make it. It was like a huge pivot, and I was like, oh wow, I can't believe it. Like, I love New York. I love hip hop, dude. So like I like idling all these guys.
Of course.
And then like never really thought like obviously LL is the fucking man, but just didn't really think much of him until I met him, and then I was like, wow,
Wow.
this dude's fucking.
I mean,
cool.
I thought LL was the man when I was younger.
He is the man, bro. Of course he's the man.
just
But
the
like,
love.
dude, I'm around all types of famous people. I just didn't like. It wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't really on the radar
Right.
until I met him. Then I was like, oh, dude, you're the coolest ever. I want to be you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I want to live like you.
What was your coolest sighting, you think?
Sighting?
Yeah,
Sighting,
like
yeah. You ever see
celebrity.
Bigfoot?
Elsa from
Who?
Frozen.
Oh yeah, where'd you go? Disney?
No. best sighting? God.
Or like, celebrity.
Best sighting.
I'm trying to think who like just fucking shook me up a little bit. I gotta dig in the crates. I've met so many fucking people. I mean,
Yeah.
I've met Paris Hilton. I've hung out. We've interviewed her.
Is she tall? She's tall as hell, right?
Yeah,
What is she like? 6 something?
she's like 6'2".
Wow.
I sat next to her.
You felt
better.
small, right?
Yeah, it felt
Oh,
better to
okay.
sit next to her. Yeah.
Mine, I think, is probably Ric fucking Flair.
Ric
Oh,
Flair.
man.
Oh, so that's awesome. Ric Flair
I
is
saw
awesome.
him
I'm
down
not
in-
drinking anymore, but if Ric Flair was at the bar drinking,
Oh,
I would
dude, I would
fucking
go
drink.
fucking
I would
crazy.
black
Ric
out.
Flair!
I would black out
And
with Ric
Jamie,
Flair right
that's
now.
what he was doing.
Yeah,
and
hell
we
yeah.
started doing shots with him.
I hear he's
that's
in
cool.
Florida. He's in Florida, right? He's
Yeah,
in
Tampa.
Clearwater. Oh,
He's
is it
in-
Tampa
it's
or
in
Clearwater?
Tampa.
That's cool.
And he is.
Is that where you met him in Tampa?
Yeah.
When you were
I
in
heard
Tampa?
like he's like hitting the
not,
bars.
Not,
like,
not this trip. This
Yeah.
was like last year, and we were down there for a Tampa Bay game. But just, I don't know, for me, he was like one of those guys, like growing up as a kid. I just
course.
loved Ric fucking Flair.
yeah, come on.
course.
So like seeing him, I mean, listen, he looks different, of course. He's gotten older, but
Bro,
still.
that dude is a rock star.
Yeah,
Could
dude.
you imagine the fucking life he lived,
Oh,
dude?
That's
dude.
cool.
I used to like say all the word. Oh, forget it.
I said,
Rolex wearing,
yeah.
jet flying,
Jet
right?
flying, Rolex wearing.
Dude, that was the best, dude.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
That's cool.
It's
All right. Well, what do you say, man? Call it a day? Go see the fucking factory?
I say we go fucking eat. I'm starving
Oh,
right now.
okay.
All this talk about food. You guys talked about food so much.
Yeah.
I'm honestly starving right
yeah.
now.
Let's eat some.
the
weekly
one
meal.
thing, Jamie, if I
Yeah.
can say this, because we never
Uh-huh.
really connected our friendship. So
Oh yeah. Well,
I
like,
started-
I feel like if nobody even knows like
how we're connected.
how we're fucking other than the fact that we're friends. Like,
You know,
they're like, why are these two fucking people? Like, why is the guy from VUE on the show? The guy from the fucking Brownstone. Like-
so we,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, good. Well, thanks for saving
Of
me and my
course,
show.
'cause
no,
that
no,
would-
no, no.
We gotta tie
Well,
that
this
loop.
is what. So Troy's the co-host. So like, I'm the personality.
So
of
he keeps
entertainment.
it like.
Troy actually keeps the show structured where I don't clearly.
Yeah, I think we.
But
gotta,
he hasn't had a lot to say this episode.
No, you know what? He
We,
really should have jumped in here. But Bobby, close that loop
So
for
so
us.
so listen, I started advertising with him.
Oh
back
wow.
With
Well, I guess
my-
it worked because you like him still.
Right back in Jersey.
Nothing's worse than blowing money on advertising that didn't work. Fuck, I hate that shit.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
Secret,
And,
secret sauce.
So it started in Jersey City.
Yeah.
And then we became friends. We would go out in the city a lot. This is even before you got married.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
we've,
yeah.
we've known each other for a long time. And then fast forward VUE, I was always a big fan. And then I started advertising the restaurants in the magazine because I believe, and I know we touched upon this before, I feel the right marketing campaign is having a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice to have exposure in different genres of marketing. And I also think it legitimizes your brand when you're in such a magazine, right? And the one thing I loved about VUE, and I'm not just saying this because now I'm the owner, it's actually a great read. There's amazing articles. It celebrates New Jersey or now wherever we are. So that was a big part of it. And I got these magazines and multiple, issues all over my house. And I'll pick them up often. So the other great thing about print is that it never dies.
Mm.
I can pick up a magazine from last year and see something that will trigger something.
Yeah.
You know, like let's say we were talking about hardscape, and I flip the page, and all of a sudden there's like this pool, whatever the case may be, and it triggers a phone call or what have you. So I think there is something special, and this is luxury. I enjoy, and that's how we got involved. And then we were talking. And
it was funny because it actually came about, the whole thing of like, hey, we should partner, right? Like I've had the brand for a decade, and I'm like, Bob, you should get into the business with me. And it's weird how it happened because it was almost like just a little conversation, and then he's like, yeah, that's like a great idea. And I'm like, let's just keep this conversation going. And it elevated quickly. Like we decided within like a few months that I knew he was the right fit after 10 years to bring him into the brand, because Bobby brings a different value than I can. And I think it's always good when you have partners or people who work together that actually have different abilities, right? You don't want two monkeys that do the same fucking backflip.
Of course.
You need something different. And he's got his own network. I've got a network. And together we kind of just felt like, wow, we could take this thing to the next level. So yeah, we did it. We jumped in with 2 feet.
Yeah.
And
that's how you have to do it, man.
It's been awesome.
And you know,
it's been
Jamie,
awesome.
the other thing about the mag that I truly enjoy is I feel, and I think you could say this too, anyone that does advertise with us, they're not advertisers. They're like partners.
A lot of them are our friends and partners.
And our goal
yeah.
is not just to collect money from them. Our goal is to connect them with our network, even outside of the magazine, to bring them business. And we've
done
so
that.
many.
Yeah,
you guys have like networking events.
We
and
do.
stuff?
We do gentlemen's dinners. We do like 15 of the best, most elite guys like in our crew, and like they all do business with each other,
Which
and they
Jamie's
promote
gotta
each
go.
other.
Yeah,
You
I'll
gotta
go
come
next
to
one.
our
I'd love
next
to go.
one.
You would
Oh,
love
dude,
it.
our dinners are fire.
Where do you have them?
We do them all over the place. We do them at Sophia Steakhouse.
Up north.
We do them up at usually a steakhouse. We'll do them at like a nice steakhouse. We pay for the whole thing. The whole thing's comped.
But it's
like appreciation for our clients, but it's also it's just a great
Connect people.
And then the golf outing which you came to, which is awesome. We do a lot of different events. Yeah, we limit the number of people in there. So there's only 30 advertisers in the book, which people are like, how the fuck do you make money? We're not like the Costco. I don't want a magazine that's this big with like 400 advertisers where everybody's getting like a wholesale price. Like we try to keep it super elite. 30 advertisers means that I can actually spend time taking care of 30 people, right? I can make sure that 30 people are getting business versus if I have 200, 300 clients that.
And that was one of the deciding factors for me before I was even involved with VUE, is that there were some competitors here in Jersey that were really pushing for Brownstone to go in. And I look at the magazine, it's this thick, and there's like 200 advertisers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck's looking at my ad? Whereas with this one, I kind of honestly, it was also like a flex.
Yeah.
Like I felt like, yo, Brownstone's in here.
Yeah, you're one of 30, and you're surrounded by like brands that are pretty damn worthy, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want Brownstone next to Cartier.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
that's cool.
It's good.
Love
and
Cartier.
Then
Same.
it's been 20 plus years. We're still friends.
Yeah, we're still friends.
We're still good.
We'll always be friends.
That's good.
Friends before business. That's the one
Yeah.
thing I think is the most
1000%.
important thing for
Yeah.
anybody who's going into business. It's like I used to say about loaning money, right? Like your friends, your family, they ask you to borrow money, give it to them,
Yeah.
but just don't expect to get it back.
You're never gonna get it back.
You're not going to get it back.
No.
If you get it back, it's a bonus. Just
Yeah.
give it to them, right? And that's how I look at business. Like the friendship is first,
Yeah.
right? Have fun with the business. If we needed this business and this was he and I's bloodline, we're like, well, if we don't make $5 tomorrow, things could get stressful.
Yeah.
But that's not the case for us. We enjoy this.
Yeah.
So
That's cool, man.
it's a beauty.
And listen, going back, because you're a Jersey guy, right? I'm proud to be a Jersey guy.
Hell yeah.
There's sometimes I lived in the city when I finished school.
Bobby doesn't want to stop talking. He loves
And-
his podcast.
no,
he
but
wants
I'm trying to
he
say-
wants to stay forever.
No. Listen, I'm being serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm proud to be a New
So am
Jersey
I.
guy.
Yeah.
Proud to be.
And
Yeah.
sometimes when you tell people you're from Jersey, especially people that aren't from Jersey,
Yeah.
don't
has a
get
negative
it.
connotation.
Fuck them.
Dude,
Like Jersey Shore? You
dude,
live at the Jersey Shore?
Bro, they have
Fucking
no
nerds.
fucking idea.
They have no idea.
They have no
Bro,
idea.
we have so much fun over here.
They don't know.
And,
Dude, we have
They
so
don't
much
know.
fun.
and
They don't
Jamie,
They don't know.
we've got amazing food, people. It's great. It
Yeah.
really is. And again, going back to the mag, there is luxury here, right? This isn't
there's
like,
a ton of it's like we're forcing luxury.
Yeah.
Jersey actually has, if you do the demo info, it's got some of the wealthiest counties in the whole country.
Oh, yeah.
It's got more
Oh, yeah.
than the whole country.
And then people that have relocated to Jersey, they get it. Once they're here, they're like, wow, this place is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
You know,
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, it's hard to leave Jersey. Other than except right now when it's 20 degrees outside, that it's easy.
Yeah, once the January, February, March is a little tough, right? But it's fine.
Well, I wanted to thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Our pleasure, man.
Yeah, man, this
What
was
a great
great.
one.
This
We
was
had
great.
fun, right?
Had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
I can't wait to fucking get in the VUE.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you in it, bro.
And have you at the restaurant.
Yeah, I'll give
right.
out autographs too. The fucking Rolls Royce of TV dinner.
That's
Put that
what we'll
right
do.
in there.
We'll start signing copies. Like if you want a signed copy of Eat Clean Bros ad,
Oh yeah,
you have to, we'll do like a little.
It's interesting.
I like that.
hell yeah,
Because he's fucking famous, bro. Who wouldn't want a signed copy of it?
it's true.
You're up there, right? How many followers you got on Instagram?
It's
It's like 300 or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's good.
Shit.
I got them back when they were easy to get though.
So, because I've plateaued. I'm at like
Yeah.
176 on Insta.
We got to do fucking TikTok, dude. It's so annoying.
How many do you have on TikTok?
I don't fuck with TikTok.
I
dude.
can't stand TikTok. I don't fuck with it either.
It's, you know what, man? So that's what I was talking about with advertising, where you're like, Jesus Christ, dude. There's so many strains, bro. It used to be like, bro. Remember back in the day, everybody watched TV. Your fucking show was on at 8 o'clock. You're getting served prime time TV, fucking TV ads. Shit was hitting hard. And there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Remember being on the fucking floor watching the Evander Holyfield Mike Tyson fight when he bit his ear? Remember? Everyone was on the fucking TV watching that fucking fight. You remember watching that fight?
Of course.
Yeah, of
Everybody
course.
was home, certain
Yeah.
time, whatever. Maybe you're at a bar. I don't know. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's fucking advertising is getting so fucking.
Yeah. And also,
But like
the
back to like luxury, dude. Like really narrowing down the audience, really taking the time to find out where the fish are. I mean, it is a motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's why
Yeah.
you got guys like me who know how to do it. This was fun, bro.
Oh, dude, the Bro Show.
Thanks.
Thanks for our co-host Troy.
Yeah,
Troy
great job,
Sears,
Troy.
local lender.
Yeah, this guy's he's good. He's good on air.
Let's take a quick break and hear from the people that help make this show possible. Life moves fast, and so should your meals. At Eat Clean Bro, a proud family-owned company, we make eating healthy simple, affordable, and delicious. Every dish is crafted fresh, never frozen, with real ingredients you can trust. Whether you're chasing fitness goals, powering through long work days, or just want to feed your family right, we've got you covered. With lightning fast delivery, chef-driven flavor, and nutrition you can feel good about, we make it easy to stay on track. Eat clean, feel great, and live unstoppable. Because when you fuel your body right, nothing can hold you back. Eat clean, bro. Real food, real fast, delivered. Welcome back, everybody, to the Bro Show. Troy, great episode. What are some key takeaways from today's episode that you found extremely interesting? Oh, yeah. Where are we going in the next 5 years with luxury advertising? Are we on the brink of financial collapse? Anyway, folks, I had a great time with the guest. Great show. We banged out 2 episodes today. If you're tuning in on YouTube, you see I'm wearing the same clothes. This is a makeup episode for... we film on Thursdays, so we didn't film on Thanksgiving, and now Troy's at like a work event, so he isn't here. Now he's going to miss 2 episodes. The show must go on. The show must continue. I must provide entertainment to my New Jersey people every Thursday, guaranteed. Come hell or high water, there will be a bro for you to listen to on the show. Thank you all so much, man. Like and subscribe, baby. Let's do this.